Have you ever stopped to think about how much we're relying on the simple concept of nothingness? It seems so fundamental, yet for a long time, civilizations managed without it. Imagine trying to balance a budget or navigate complex equations if you couldn't express an empty quantity. The concept of zero, as both a placeholder in a positional numeral system and a number with its own value, first appeared in ancient India. While earlier civilizations had placeholder symbols, it was in India, around the 5th century, that zero truly emerged in its modern form, revolutionizing mathematics and enabling advanced calculations. The Indian mathematical system, particularly the work of mathematicians like Brahmagupta, fully integrated zero. This was critical because it allowed for the development of a true positional notation system, where the position of a digit determines its value. Without zero, distinguishing between numbers like 10 and 100, which only differ by the placement of their digits, becomes incredibly difficult or requires entirely different symbols. Zero provided the essential, empty spot that made this system universally functional. This groundbreaking Indian innovation then traveled through the Arab world, where mathematicians further developed its uses, eventually making its way to Europe by the 12th century. The adoption of the Indian numeral system, complete with zero, was not immediate, but its clear advantages in commerce, astronomy, and engineering eventually became undeniable. Today, zero is the cornerstone of our decimal system and forms the basis for virtually all modern computing and scientific notation. One fascinating historical detail is how the word itself evolved. The Sanskrit word for zero was shunya, meaning void or empty. This was translated into Arabic as sifr, which then became zefiro in Italian, and eventually zero in English. This linguistic journey mirrors the intellectual journey of the concept itself, spreading from one culture to another and transforming along the way. Understanding the origin of zero highlights its profound impact. This seemingly simple idea of representing nothing transformed arithmetic paved the way for algebra and underpins the digital world we inhabit. It reminds us that even the most abstract concepts can have incredibly practical and far-reaching benefits, shaping how we measure, calculate, and comprehend our universe.
If you love exploring numbers, like, subscribe, and keep counting with us.